Great morning, YouTube viewers and subscribers. This run today is going to be the very first time I've ever tried to fire up this new Saito FA-30 open rocker engine. Now, I'm running this engine right on the heels of running the biggest engine I think I've ever run, which is a Saito FA-300T engine. So this is a complete opposite extreme. This engine has a Xoar 10.4 prop. Looks like a Fox Miracle plug that's in there. It's the plug that came in it. And I'm going to be running some Omega 10% fuel. Now in my quick look video, there was recommendations there to run 15% fuel, but I typically don't run 15% fuel in any engine. So I figured I was going to run 5%. I'll split the difference and run some 10%. So let's fire this little baby up and see how she does. By the time I got around there, it was too late. Damn it. Holy shit. Man, if my smile could be any bigger, I think my face would break. Holy crap. That is one sweet little engine. Wow, that thing is awesome. Okay, so right off the bat here, just to satisfy everybody, hell no, this engine is not for sale. Sorry. This is a keeper. Now, it took quite a bit to get this thing started because, as I mentioned in my first video, it doesn't draw fuel via the prime method that I use. Close the carb, open the throttle, plug off the carb, and rotate it through. It absolutely positively does not draw fuel that way. And even when I was blowing fuel into the engine through the vent line or the tank line, it didn't start. So what I ended up actually having to do to get this thing to start was I actually had to pull the glow plug and squirt a little fuel in there, and it fired right up then. So I think the practical RPM, or the low RPM that the Saito manual mentions for this, is like 3,000 RPM, and I had it die on me because I was trying to push that to a lot lower than it probably wants to run. And but there's no throttle stop screw. This old style carb, there's no throttle stop screw. It's got this angle, 90-degree angle on it, so you couldn't even see where the carb opening is anyway, so it's just a matter of just pushing it closed and hoping for the best. But I set this, the high-speed needle, by hand. Obviously, I think it was like 2 turns open when I first started it. But the low-speed needle I did using my normal method of blowing in there and adjusting that without even being able to see the opening, how much open it was, and it's pretty much dead nuts on, so yay me, I did a good job there. But this thing is a nice running engine. Now you may say, well damn David, you were really cranking that engine up. It was running over 10,000 RPM. Typically I don't do that, but for this size prop, which is a 10.4, I think the Saito manual stated that it could go 12,000, so I felt pretty comfortable letting it rev up to 10,000. So this is a sweet ass engine, and I don't know what more I can say other than that. But anyway, thank you for watching.